Assalamu alaikum, my brothers and sisters. This is your brother Hashim again with the Son of Mary movement. And today, as you can take a look, we are getting prepared to hit the streets. Now is the time. Tomorrow is not the time. Now is the time for us to start doing good. Think about it. And also I want to say this to my people that tomorrow doesn't belong to us. And today is when we have to do it. In short, what I want to say to you, these books that you see in front of us today we're going to do 100 Qurans in the hands of 100 people that never had a Quran before. But also what I also want to say today that the Son of Mary is willing to send these books as much as you need to anywhere if you would pay the shipping. If you need 100 Qurans, I would send you 100 Qurans. If you need 100 books on Prophet Muhammad to give out in your neighborhood, we would send this to you for free, of course. All you would have to do is pay shipping. And if you want to make a donation, you surely can. So today we're going out. You see we have the Qurans here. We're going out today, and today we're also taking these books to see if we can be lucky enough to place these in the hands of some beautiful Muslims. Supplication, prayers, call on me and I'll answer. So we're hoping that we'll be able to place these in the hands of some Muslims also today. So stick around and watch us as we work today. We're about to load up the truck, 100 Qurans and 100 books of Prophet Muhammad and a couple other books. So inshallah, follow us. Peace. We're also carrying out today selected Quranic verses and supplications. We're doing 10 of these today. So basically we have like 100 and something books inside of here today that we're going to go out today and try to place it in the hands of people that never had it before. And we beg Allah to have mercy on us. And we also thank everybody who support us. So come with us on this journey as we go out in the streets today and try to gain Allah's mercy. We don't want to say we love Muhammad. We want to do like Muhammad. And we don't just want to pray like Muhammad. We want to propagate Islam to the world. The world is in darkness. It needs light givers. It needs people to wake people up. The world is burning. It's time for us to wake up. If you love freedom, you love truth, you love justice, you love Islam, then love it for humanity. You need some of this? You want to follow what we're doing? Send your address, pay for shipping, and you go have this in your trunk or your car. Let's start. Your man can he love you every minute, he all over the street, beating up everything in the street.
No,
you be like, nigga, you're gay. So it's the same thing with me. When we say we love God, we must spend time finding out about God. Because think about it. There's not a road that doesn't lead to the graveyard. There's not one road that would not take you to the graveyard. Are you prepared for that grave? If you know how serious it is, the first night they put you in a grave and your people leave you in a grave, 2 angels will come in a grave and question you and ask you, who is your Lord? Who was your prophet? What is your religion? Don't wait until you're dead to say, oh shit. God didn't give you this life for fun and play. He put you here for a reason.
Everybody got a purpose.
We have to hold the Quran. You want that? You want that? Look for that? You want to book a Prophet Muhammad? No, the Prophet Muhammad. Okay. Give my book a Prophet Muhammad. Do you want to book on Judgment Day? This is a nice book you should have. Hold on 1 second. Where's your book on Resurrection? Or one of these in. Brother, this is a serious book. You tell me which road that doesn't lead to the graveyard. Every road leads to the graveyard. Prepare for the graveyard before you reach in the graveyard, bro. Say prayers before prayers are said on you. Watch me. So the word Muslim, one who surrenders to God. Word Muslim, look at it. One who surrenders. We don't want no money, we don't want nothing from you. Giving books for free. Come and take a look. Mama said she will give it to someone, Mama. Okay? God bless you all the days of your life. Alright, you good, black man? You good? Yeah. Have you got 3 books? his life. He's the one the Quran revealed to us.
All right, thank you.
You see what I'm saying, sister? So think about Islam. You know, and you have so much for your family, you know what I mean? There's so much, it's everything. My sister, and I love you. Stay in touch, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Especially in the English translation of these books, this is what messing it up. You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
but I'm simply trying to show you that the first man that came on the earth, he came submitting his will to God. Despite who you want to call him Adam, call him Ralim, call him Rahim. He was created a Muslim because he was created to submit to God.
Right.
So if we were created Muslims, if while we was in our mother's stomach, we were Muslims, why when we come out we something different? Because when you was in your mother's stomach, the most I say God had to eat you a biblical cord. And you had it to eat you the biblical cord. So in your mother belly you were submitting to God, and one who submits to God is called a Muslim. And you're walking on your two legs, so every time you walk, you're a Muslim. So why it is when the Muslims come to you and say, bear witness that you are a Muslim, people hesitate? Because we inherit this from the plantation. We should be glad to say we are among the Muslims. We should be glad to say we surrender our will to Allah. We should be proud to say Muhammad is our prophet. Why do we hesitate? You see what I'm saying? When we go to Allah, we have not given Allah nothing. Allah needs nothing from us. We in need of Allah. When we become Muslims, we don't make Allah bigger and stronger. We give ourselves a chance to elevate. We give our soul a chance to elevate. So this is what this message is about.
Excuse me.
Good deeds. The best man is who is good to his mother. The best man is who is good to his wife. The best man who is good to his children. It's not about the color of your skin. Oh, I'm a black Hebrew. Bro, you can be a black devil, bro. You can be a white devil. Don't listen to these people walking and saying the black man is God, bro. You ain't no God, bro. You're going to dead and you're going to be placed in the grave, bro. And you're going to be judged. You have to answer to God. God is not a man. Nobody has never seen God before. Islam is your birthright, black man. Wake up. Right, this is it here. This is my brother Ibrahim.
Peace.
This is a glance at the Holy Prophet of Islam. And they say, God, thank you for making me do it. If you want a relationship with Jesus, say, Jesus, I beg you to pray to God to help me. That's how I talk to Jesus. I said, Jesus, oh God, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, talk to God for me. Oh God, I'm weak, Jesus. Oh God, Jesus, you closer to God than me. Oh God, tell God, I'll go, but beg. Pray for me, please. But I cannot pray to him. Worship is for God only. We are Muslims.
But they say, thank you, Jesus. And Allah, you say Allah.
Become a Muslim before you die.
They say Muhammad.
Else you would wish your mother had never make you.
You say Allah.
This grave is real. It's not a fantasy. We're gonna die, mama. Why are you crying today? You're crying because the truth has come. False and has perished, mama. So, mama, why don't you bear witness to Muhammad as the prophet of God and Allah as one God and become a Muslim? Do it today and free your soul, mama. Take your shahada. You want to become a Muslim, mama? Listen to me. When you become a Muslim, you don't become an angel. You go still at a stride, but the main thing is you're saying, God, I recognize who you is, man. God, I know now. I know for sure that Muhammad and Jesus is your messengers, but you alone is my God. My God is the God of Moses and the God of Abraham and the God of Solomon. I'm introducing you to Islam. Would you like to be a Muslim, mama?
Keep in touch.
Keep in touch, mama. Everything is God.
Can I get in touch with you?
Yes. Go on this number anytime, mama. Mama, this tears coming here is a tears of liberation. Embrace the truth, mama. Fall to the shattered feet, mama. It will never be the same for you. I love you. God's peace. God's faith. God's tree of Islam and what Islam is really about.
I appreciate it. That's so dope of y'all walking around, you know.
Hey, bro. Everything for God, bro. You have a glance at Prophet Muhammad alayhi salam? Huh?
What's the glance right here?
Yeah. What is it? You have a Quran?
Yeah.
Up with the beautiful. So it's basically prayers for sickness, prayers for rain.
Oh, okay.
If you're into prayer, this is what this is. But if I ask you all to take on the Shahada right now, everybody will be like this. But I just proved to the world that the word Muslim simply means one who submit to God. So why when you are called upon to bear witness that there is no God but Allah and that Muhammad is the prophet of Allah, you stand up like, You think you're about to lose something? No, you're about to gain something. The only reason that you're standing here, the only reason that we are gathered here now is because God wants to give something to you. You're going to be about all your business. Why you think this book's in your hand? This could be your destruction, brother, or this could be your benefit. These books could be your benefit or your destruction, bro. Because the books is in your hand, there's no more excuse. You can't say, God, I didn't know. You can say, no. Bro, you had all this. No. So what I'm saying is we are from the Muslims. We need to, and when I asking you all to become Muslims, I'm not asking you all to convert, I'm asking you all to revert. Go back to what you originally was. Go back to what your grandparents was on that plantation. This is what's the religion, Islam. You know, people be like, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. And here my philosophy is, Islam teaches is that the black man has no superiority over the white man, and the white man has no superiority over the black man, and the green man has no superiority. The best of human being is the ones who do the most good deeds. It don't matter if you're black, it don't matter if you're white, it don't matter if you're Indian, it don't matter if you're China. It's what you're doing. So don't stand before a white man and say, I'm a black man, so I'm God. No, you're a piece. No, you're just a human being created by God. You depend on God. You eat, you drink juice, you shit. How you gonna be God? And then you gain old. You look in the mirror, you open your mouth, you're finding decaying teeth in your mouth. Your teeth, why your teeth rotten in your mouth? Because you're a human being, you gain old. Every road leads to the grave. This walk you leave when you came out here today, you didn't know that you came closer to the grave. You think you come closer to your dream, or I'm gonna get a pair of shoes, or I'm gonna get some food. Bro, the only thing you really did is come closer and closer to the grave. But most people think that the grave is a place where people go to sleep, but the grave is where you wake up. This is death. When you're out here and you don't know God, you is a dead man. When you're worshiping other than God, you is a dead man. And when you go in the grave, Allah removes the veil from your face, and then you're like, sure. Now you know the truth, but what will the truth avail you then? It's too late now, you're in the grave. The only reason you was put here is to worship God. Half of us has gone from our purpose in life. We hitting 40, we hitting 50, I'm hitting 50, some of us hitting 60s, and we dying, brothers and sisters. It's the grave we're going to, but the grave is not where you've been taught. This earth is a school. This earth is a school. The only reason we was put on this earth is to be tested. God said, I'm going to send all you on the earth, and I want to see which one of y'all going to be grateful. He didn't send you here to become a billionaire. He didn't send you here to sex everybody you see. He sent you here to do good, to be a representative of God on the face of the earth. Our duty is to help one another. Our duty is to wake up one another. But the beginning of understanding God is to bear witness that there is none worthy to be worshipped but Allah, and that Muhammad is the prophet of Allah. Muhammad and Jesus are brothers. And Moses is brothers. If they were to sit in one room, they would hug each other. It's you disputing about them. It's you being messed up in your mind about them. But what did Jesus teach us to do? Jesus said, "Oh ye Israel, your Lord God is one God." Jesus said, what Jesus said, Jesus went in the garden of Bethlehem and he fell down on his face and he prayed. He said, "Father Lord, take this cup from me." How could you have a God that is praying? How could Jesus be God when he's in the garden of Bethlehem and he's praying and saying, "God, save me"? And if Jesus was God, as they brainwash and tell us, how could God die for 3 days? So when was God dead? How was the moon working? How was the sun shining? Who was people worshiping for 3 days? A dead God? God can never die. That's a lie. That's a myth. The son of Mary was real, but this person that you've been introduced to, who've been taught to your parents on the plantation 1400 years ago, this European man with his blue eyes, this is an imposter. But the real son of Mary was a prophet and a servant who came to teach us to worship God. What I'm doing here is what the son of Mary did. This is what Moses did. This is what Muhammad did. This is what Abraham did. We bring the message from God to humanity. They never came to be worshipped. Jesus cannot be worshipped. How could he be worshipped when he prays? How could Jesus be God when he prays? And if he was God, how could he die? Can God die? No. So you telling me you was worshiping a dead God? It's so scary. This knowledge is so simple, but they trick us and make it think it's something big. I just proved to y'all that y'all prove to me that y'all is not Muslims. Y'all can't do it. Now I'm asking y'all, do y'all want to be Muslims? Yeah. You want to be Muslim?
I want to surrender to you. I mean, I don't want to go to hell, so you know.
Okay. So if you say you want to surrender to God, right? I just proved to you, and this is not my book. This is Webster Dictionary. And Webster Dictionary said the word Muslim means one who submitted to the will of God, right? Okay, so you can't prove to me that y'all is not Muslim based on the definition of the word. Do y'all want to bear witness right now that y'all is Muslims in front of God and take your shahada? Don't say I'm not ready. Hear what you gotta say. I'm gonna take the first step and I'm gonna lead the rest of God to help me to do it. Because all I'm asking you all to do is to bear witness that there is no God but God. And that Muhammad is the prophet of God, that Jesus is the prophet of God, that Moses is the prophet of God, that Abraham is the prophet of God, that Solomon is the prophet of God. You all smoke weed? Okay. If somebody was to get your hookup, you normally buy weed for $30 an ounce. And somebody come and get your hookup right now. And somebody come and get your hookup now for $5 an ounce. Will you grab it?
Yes.
Well, I'm offering you something better. I'm offering you the biggest profit. But this is what I'm saying to y'all. Well, I'm offering all your power right now. Do y'all want to bear witness that y'all is Muslims right now?
I mean, I can bear with it. I can accept it.
Okay, say after me. If watch me, listen to what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. When you all do this today, brothers, if you all never see me in life again, we're going to give all the address where we is. But the first thing I want you all to know is, can you all deny the fact that you all is Muslims by creation, based on the definition of the word?
No.
Okay, so since God was so kind to you all and make all they understand that you all is Muslims, do you all want to bear witness that all is Muslims in front of God? Or do you all scared to do it? Or do you all want to bear witness all is Muslims right now and be among the Muslims?
There be among them.
Okay, so say after me, if you're ready. Put your hands like this. Put your hand like this. Put your hand like this if you're ready.
I'm not ready.
Okay, so it's a simple thing. Don't worry, in a time and everything comes. So it's simple like this.
Okay.
Say after me. We could say it in Arabic first and then we could say it in English. Ashadu
Ashhadu
an la
Allah
ilaha
ilaha
illallah.
illallah.
Ashadu
Ashhadu
anna
anna
Muhammadan
Muhammadan
Rasulullah.
Rasulullah.
Okay, we could say it in English now. Say it after me. I bear witness
Okay, witness.
that there is no God
There is no God
but Allah,
but Allah.
and that Muhammad
And that Muhammad
is the prophet of Allah.
is the prophet of Allah.
One more thing I'm going to say to you all. Say this after me. I bear witness that Ali is the successor to the Prophet Muhammad. Peace be upon him.
That Allah is the
That Ali,
successor.
no, that Ali is the rightful successor to the Prophet Muhammad. Peace be
That
upon
Ali
him.
is the rightful successor to the prophet.
Prophet Muhammad. Peace. Congratulations, brothers. You all just become a Muslims. And here I want to say to you all, brothers, what you all do, brothers, you all don't even know. I want to tell you all that you all are so special, that you all are so unique. You all are the cream of the crop. Because what you all just do here, people don't even do it just like that, bro. You all so real that when real come, you all say, shit that, we taking real. You all didn't hesitate. You all gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna go home, I want to read some more. But you know why? Because before we came, you all was already Muslims. You all just didn't know. But when you all found the truth, you all was like, nigga, give me that shit, bro. You see what I'm saying? So congratulations, my brother. You all have